Alright, am I up? Am I up? Yep, there we go. Alright, so just to alleviate some people's concerns, I am recording this through my own video recorder as well. So even if something flubs up with YouTube's archival process, I will be able to upload this because I haven't seen the other stream finish uploading yet, and I can't see if it is uploading, at least as far as I can tell. So I'm a little paranoid about that, but I get paranoid about everything. England is my city. Yeah, every day, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, the Gravity Falls characters versus Danny fandom, who would win? Probably Danny. I mean, he's got a lot of powers, and he's really good at using them. The test is up. Okay, so people are seeing the test up in the archive then. The archived test up in my videos then. So I probably don't have anything to worry about, but just in case, I am going to still let this record. Alright, so here's what we're going to be doing. Good to see you guys again, too. All of you guys. Thank you. My laugh is adorable. Thank you. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to allow for a little bit of time after the actual viewing of the episode for some very brief discussion, but I don't want to go too deep into discussion because I don't want to sound rude saying this. Oh, you thought I meant next Sunday. Sorry. I don't want my opinion of the episode to be colored before I write my review of it. Do I like hugs? Yeah, sure. So we'll be able to discuss it a little bit. I'm watching Skyrim playing in Gravity Falls stream, yes. Which is better, Teletubbies or Gravity Falls is better? Silly question. I know you're not being serious, I'm just kidding. I'm going to allow for a little bit of discussion after the fact, but not a lot. So the stream's probably only going to go for about, at most, 45 minutes. And I do want that to be super strict. Because I do need to do my second watch through where I keep my notes. And then, Phantom X, maybe. Not going to read that question, though. Children, watch this. How dare you? I need to get my second viewing done, and I need to get my notes done, and I need to get the review written, and hopefully even record it tonight, because I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to record and edit it tomorrow, and I do want it to be up by tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Is Garnet a fusion? Yes. Garnet is a fusion. Steven Universe or Gravity Falls? Man, asking the hard questions. Dear God. Oh. Gravity Falls. Sorry, SU. Gravity Falls, it hits where I live just a little bit better. Candy X Dipper or Pacifica X Dipper? Pacifica X Dipper. I like the two of them together. The zoo does sound like fun. Okay, I've been keeping it kind of secret where I live because I'm paranoid. But I'll just tell you guys. Yeah, I knew I was going to do this too. That baby hippo that's been going around online, baby Fiona, the premature baby hippo. That is my zoo. No, I don't live in Portland. I wish I did. Portland's nice. That's my zoo, the Cincinnati Zoo. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna try to hit about the time that she gets to come out into the enclosure, and see if we can get a look at her, because she comes out in the enclosure for about an hour every day now. That's why I'm going on a weekday. Yes, Harambe. Poor Harambe. I actually saw him. Um, I actually saw him a couple times before it all happened. I wasn't there when it happened, though. But yeah, we're going on a weekday because hopefully there won't be as many people there. And we're gonna try to hit around 4 p.m., which is when Fiona is typically out in the enclosure. So I'm gonna enjoy seeing her. I'm going with my mom and probably one or two of my sisters too. And my mom's gonna lose it. She loves Fiona. It's great. It's gonna be great. I might record it. I might record it and post it for you guys now I'm thinking about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to give you guys a second because I've got this up. I don't know if you guys want to like play your videos along favorite anomaly in Gravity Falls. Bottomless pit. No, there's not also a hippo named Shrek there, but I get the reference. I see what you did there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a minute. If you guys want to bring up a copy of the episode somewhere on your end and watch along with me, you can. But I've got mine queued up here mostly. I'm not going to be able to see the chat. I've got it open now, which means I'm not going to be able to see the chat, unfortunately. This episode will blow my mind. I know I literally just said I can't see the chat, but I took a peek. Yeah, but I mean, you're going to be able to hear it through my computer, through my recording. And so you should be able to watch along with me, even if you don't, like, watch your own copy. But, yeah, in case you do want to, I'm going to give you a second to pull one up. And I'm going to count down to when we start. Seuss Shattered Pink Diamond. I'm still peeking at the chat. In 22 minutes, my brain will be dead. Actually, if I make it really small, I could kind of see the chat at the same time. I could see like the bottom of the chat. I need a second monitor. I thought I had a second monitor. I thought I would have a second monitor that I would be able to use for this, but didn't turn out being a thing in time, unfortunately. Seuss would be a great Crystal Gem. Yeah, he probably would. They're all kind of misfitty, and he's kind of a misfit. A few more minutes, please. Yeah, I'll give you a few more minutes. Let's say I'll start it at 10 after, minus whatever or plus whatever the delay is. I don't even know how long the freaking delay is. What do you think of the episode, The Love God from Gravity Falls? I did a review on it. I was really pissed at the end because even if because people are telling me that the real life journal confirms that the love potion only lasts for like what 3 hours. I'm drinking Gatorade. I used to drink a lot of soda. I'm trying to cut down on soda, so I went to sugar water that's not quite as bad for me as soda. Keep that one in mind. I know the journal says that the love potion only lasts for 3 hours, and therefore Tambry and Robbie's feelings must have been real on some level, but I still think that just not trying to undo what Mabel did was wrong. So the episode really bothered me. I've watched some of the Ghibli movies, yes. Good job for cutting down on sugar. Yeah, I'm drinking love potion. No, I have a problem with caffeine. If I drink too much caffeine, I get to a point where my body is dependent on it. So this isn't the first time I've done this either. So I've been drinking a lot of tea, which is lower caffeine, and Gatorade and water. Dipper or Mabel? Mabel, probably. I mean, she's problematic as all crap, but I still love her. My favorite Ghibli movie is probably Princess Mononoke. Everybody's asking me that now. Will we get top 10 SU episodes? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do like top 5s from previous seasons, then like a top 10 overall when it's finally over. Seuss's grandma or Greg universe? Greg? Probably just because he's better developed. Would I do an Adventure Time review? Maybe. Dumbledore is the author. I could see that. There's some weird stuff going on in my chat right now. Gandalf is the author. He'd have plenty of time to write, isn't he? Like off in Lord of the Rings fantasy heaven by the end. Isn't that what it means when they all go off together or whatever? I really need to reread those. I read them years ago, and I read The Hobbit once when I was younger. I'd really like to reread them again with fresh eyes, and not just listen to the audiobooks. I listen to the audiobooks a lot, but I don't pay attention to that. Yes, I'm excited about the SU art book, but I'm not sure that it's going to be worth talking about, honestly. It's time to start. Somebody asked, I saw an ask, do I have any predictions? I think this is going to be the one where they find out that Stan's been keeping stuff from him. I mean, I put a thumbnail up on here that seems to suggest that, so you're probably like, oh, easy guess, but no, I kind of guessed that just from the title, so. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Please stop please stop chatting for a second, because I can't not watch it. No, I'm kidding, you can keep going. I blocked it with my video screen. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, yeah.
Come on. Should be just enough to finish the job. Whew. Can't be too careful with this.
Now that looks dangerous. I'm trying to externalize my internal thoughts for you guys a little bit.
Warning, blah blah blah. Free usage could result in minor gravity anomalies. Can it point this far? I'm not giving up now.
Read the warnings, dude. Always read the warning label. It's finally got it open though. And there's more gravity anomalies, yeah. Is this what the scene of Dipper and Mabel floating in the opening is from? From like, was that foreshadowing this the entire time? It's not exactly the same thing, but
it's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it'll all be worth it.
Foreshadowing doesn't have to be a direct reference. See, this is why I wish Steven Universe had more than one perspective character, because we get to see all of this cool stuff in this show because we have multiple possible perspective characters. In SU, we only have Steven, so I mean, it's kind of neat in that we learn everything that Steven does, but it still limits what we're able to see, and I think that's a bit of a disadvantage.
When I found something amazing!
If it was worth waking up at 7 a.m. for, that will be amazing.
Dipper's like me.
Whoa!
I only like mornings if I don't sleep at all.
Well, we're both thinking it. Crazy rooftop fireworks party!
Not so fast, kids! There is no way on earth you're setting off those dangerous illegal fireworks. Without me.
Of course. Stan is a pretty cool guy. I gave him a hard time early on in my reviews, but he's a pretty cool guy. That was insanely dangerous, though. That was stupid. Wow.
Hold on a minute.
Who are they gonna actually please?
Do you have a permit for being totally lame?
Oh, I just noticed.
Well,
Bill's in the, what was that, like a window detail right below them or something?
Seriously, though, we should probably clean this.
I never actually noticed that. Holy crap! Yeah, like literally right where they're standing. I think when you guys pointed that out to me at one point, now that I'm thinking about it.
Seriously?
So this episode is clearly just going to build up how cool Stan is so they can tear him down, right?
Don't think forever!
Whoa there!
To Uncle Stan, not just a great uncle.
The greatest uncle!
all right. I tell you, it's unnatural for siblings to get along as well as you do.
Don't worry. We've still got plenty of summer left to drive each other crazy.
Mabel's real card,
Plenty
man.
of summer left. Kids, there's something I
Was he
should
actually
tell
going to tell them? I assumed they'd figure it out.
Well, it's complicated. I'm gonna go refresh myself. Show you what you can't stand. I'll find out sooner or later. Today's the day. What is that, a ladybug?
Dude, move. Move.
What the? Oh no!
Move. Oh, crap.
Take the house.
Oh, crap. I did not expect this.
Keep secure. Roof team, go. Clear. Clear.
They came in force, didn't they?
Hey, secure. We have secured a pig. Hey, hands off, you stooge. I don't understand. What did I do that warrants this much arresting? Government?
A lot of things. He's probably done a lot of things that weren't this much arrested. Let's not get ourselves here.
Barely. I used Trigger as a human shield. He cried like a baby.
What? Hey! Not in front of the special ops guys.
This is security footage of a government waste facility. At 0400 hours last night,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was using radioactive material, radioactive waste material to power the thing.
But I actually am dumb. Last night I was restocking the gift shop. I swear.
Wait, Uncle Stan! You got the wrong guy. Our Uncle Stan might shoplift the occasional tangerine, but he's not some evil supervillain.
Listen, kid,
I like how she
we've been
admits
watching
he's a
your
criminal.
family all summer, and we've seen some disturbing things. But nothing as dangerous as what your uncle is hiding. Somewhere hidden in this shack is a doomsday device. Trigger, you take the children. I'll talk to the old man. Sorry to
I
break
like how
it,
this show
kids, but you don't
so
know your
seamlessly
uncle
manages to
at
be
all.
serious and humorous at the same time. I've said that a million times, but
I see fine.
I think it really is. That combined with how well they're able to animate creepy things in a way that's not too terrifying for kids is the best thing about it.
Heading into work.
Ground team, move.
I love that she just now noticed. Oh man. Oh, he looks terrible. There's the screen cap I used again.
Accused of theft of government waste, conspiracy, and possession of illegal weapons. How do you plead to these charges?
Guilty. I mean, guilty. Can I have my phone call?
Bit of a Freudian slip there, buddy.
Okay, give me whatever you got that comes with a free toy. Mr. Pines? Is this some sort of possession?
Oh, Zeus.
Mr. Pines, what happened? Heard you got arrested or something? I had to go get some panic food.
Listen, I need something from you. You know that vending machine in the gift shop? I need you to guard it with your life. No matter what happens, no matter who talks to you, don't let them touch that machine.
Time for a
And he just does it.
Become a repairman.
Sir, your junior younger baby time kiddo meal?
Did they walk it out to the speaker?
Oh
Oh my god.
do this.
Now he's all action Zeus.
We've got Mr. Pines in custody. Our men are searching the shack for that device. You take care of those kids.
What are you gonna do to us?
We'll be taking you to child
I see that chat comment.
In the meantime,
The end of this one, I guess, is where things get really good.
Designed to pacify you and make you stop asking questions.
I'm about to make the decision.
Uh,
Kerprang! You're watching Kerprang with Justin Kerprang.
Zipper, this is crazy.
I get the sense that's some kind of commentary on YouTube prank videos,
We gotta clear his name.
which I'm all for. Because YouTube prank videos are terrible. Yeah, somewhere.
Security tapes. Didn't Stan say he was restocking the gift shop last night? If we could get the Mystery Shack surveillance tapes, we could prove he's innocent.
We just need to think of a way out of here. Think, Mabel. Think.
I love that the several times guys keep popping up in this. Oh, that had to have been painful for her to write too. Wasn't that Wendy's dad?
Darn French!
Come on, Dipper. We're gonna go clear our uncle's name.
Oh, you poor kids. You really think your uncle's innocent? I've seen it all before. False names, double lives. One minute they're playing with water balloons, the next they're building doomsday devices. Your uncle scammed the whole world. You gotta let him scam you too?
Yeah, okay, so that was
You know
him.
what you're talking about.
I think it's cute that he's a several times fan. Or maybe Wendy was a several times fan. Did we ever learn that somewhere and I just forgot? Maybe you put it on there for her.
Only 5 more hours till it happens. I gotta be there. Come on, Stan. You gotta
Big
think your way
watch.
out of this. Think. Huh?
That's interesting.
They're getting stronger.
The gravity,
Of course,
the
that's
gravity, loss of gravity effect is very well animated. Keep seeing stuff in the chat. I'm hoping it's
I'm sure
people
it's
trolling
just a
me.
baby-sized earthquake.
Aw, baby-sized. It's happening! The end stops! When that machine activates, I gotta get out of town!
I like how McGucket sounds like subtly more coherent now that he started to regain some of his faculties. Okay, this episode ends on a cliffhanger apparently, and the next one is all exposition. I would imagine about the
I'll
cliffhanger.
take out those 2 guard guys. You karate chop the other dude in the neck, and then we'll backflip through the front door.
Okay,
Mabel, aren't you forgetting the simpler solution?
makes me wonder if I should wait,
So is it a rock or is it a
watch
face?
both of them,
I
and do a
think
double review
it's
on
a
Friday.
metaphor.
What do you guys think of that idea?
Alright, I was Stan. Where would
Definitely
I
do
hide
not look
those
at the chat.
surveillance tapes?
I'm gonna wait until you guys answer the question I just asked you, and then I'll stop looking at it, okay?
Wait, the ants will have it.
Don't you mean jackalope?
That can't be right.
Watch both, do the double review, watch both, don't look at the chat. Okay, I'm just gonna do a double review this Friday then. Maybe this Thursday if I can get it done. I should have time to get it done. I'll shoot for this Thursday. I don't know exactly how busy this week's gonna be though, so.
And the date
This
shows
Friday
last
for sure.
night. It's proof he's innocent.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's just going to the bathroom outdoors, the way nature intended.
Love how disappointed Dipper is, but how quick Mabel is to try to defend
Oh,
Stan
no,
even when
Stan,
things look
you
bad.
did it.
Don't panic. That could be
They're very
anyone
similar
in that
characters,
suit.
but at the same time, they're radically different. They're so well written.
Waffles. Wait, I'm alone. I can swear for real.
This is what I mean. That was so funny in such a tense scene. That was really good.
Stole some toxic waste. That doesn't mean he's leading a nefarious double life.
Mabel, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, wow.
What? What is all this? That's in Pinefield?
Al Forrester? Andrew 8-Ball Alcatraz? These are fake IDs, Mabel. You wouldn't need these unless you were trying to hide your real identity.
But why would Stan do that?
Interesting.
What? Stan Pine's dead?
Foul play suspected in Pine's death.
I think I know where this is going.
Car crash. Brakes cut. By who?
I have a vague idea where this is going. I hope I'm right.
Unnamed grifter at large? Why would they call him unnamed? Unless Stan...
Yeah, so they're gonna think he stole this identity. Interesting.
Stan Pine's
I'm thinking
dead? Then who have we been living with? It doesn't make any sense.
There has
Stan-
to be some explanation.
maybe Stan was the brother and he stole the brother's identity. I'm still looking at it from the perspective of my theory that Stan has a twin brother and that's what he's looking for with the machine. That's what he's trying to
Can't
find.
believe it. This whole summer I've been looking for answers, and the biggest mystery was right under our nose.
There's gotta be some kind of explanation in here somewhere. What the? Secret code to hideout?
Let me see that.
Here we go.
A1, B, C3. I've never seen a code like this.
Wait, I have? Dipper's the vending machine!
I love it when Mabel has that one spark of inspiration that Dipper will never get because he overthinks things too much.
Playtime is over. Chopper's ready to dust off to Washington. I'll enjoy putting you away.
What? Can we stick around for maybe 1 minute? 1 minute, 30 seconds?
We're not falling for your games, Pines. You've been running your whole life. Your time is finally up.
I can see stuff popping into the chat, but I can't actually see what it is. I'm really curious.
But you've got a flight to catch.
Can I just expand this window slightly more so I can't see it at all? There we go. Now we're in progress.
So
Alright. Excellent. Stan's kind of a badass. I thought for sure that the board that was behind him in that screen capture was going to be like a board of Dippers, not the police, not one the police had put together. That was epic. That was a very good action sequence. Very good. Ah! I love the cops.
You know where the mystery shack is?
Yeah.
Okay, here's $100. Try as far away from the shack as possible, and don't stop when the cops start chasing you.
He's getting away.
That was clever. But I guess he's been doing this for a while now, right? Evading authorities.
He's at large. We need to sweep the town. Move, move, move.
This episode's moving so fast. We're already almost 15 minutes in. Holy crap. Feels like it just started. Uh-oh. So now they're gonna...
Remember the plan. Protect the machine, earn Stan's trust, legally get
now the kids are gonna come into opposition with Seuss.
Where have you been?
What are you doing here?
Stan gave me a mission to protect
Or he
the
might
machine.
just Seuss it up and let him through.
Listen, something huge is going on here. If Stan is hiding some dangerous secret, we need to find out what it is. I need you to step aside.
Yeah, just let us
Yeah, they're definitely setting this up as a confrontation.
Big
Interesting.
misunderstanding.
Guys, I know this seems crazy, but I promised Stan I would guard this with my life.
I'm sorry, Seuss.
Attack glitter! It's pretty, but it hurts!
Pocket sand!
Oh, come on, I don't want to fight you guys! This hurts me more than it hurts you!
Doesn't look like it's hurting them more than it's hurting you, buddy.
Way more than it hurts you!
Alright, so now all three of them are probably going to go in together, right?
Oh,
I'm thinking of buying a Seuss question mark shirt. You could probably,
that's something from a video
you could
game.
probably pull it
What a
off. At
dream.
least as well as he does.
You're a nightmare.
I gotta be there when it happens.
I hope he makes it. I hope they're all together when this happens. I want to see... I want this event to bring them all together,
Guys, are we cheating?
like literally and figuratively. That'd be a good narrative
I
choice.
don't understand. Why would Mr. Pines have all this?
It's just like that bunker in the woods.
But what is it doing underneath the mystery shack?
Yeah, I guess the
Okay,
tech is very
okay.
similar to
So he's
the
got a
bunker.
huge, gigantic lab. That doesn't mean anything bad. Everyone's got secrets.
Mabel,
It's still
sweetie.
Stan, and he loves us. And we love him, right?
Can't be. It's impossible. Other two journals? All this time.
Oh, I'm
All
excited
this
about
time
this.
Stan had them? I can't believe it. Was anything he said to us real? Why would he have those journals?
Maybe he's the author.
Or maybe he stole them from the author. Maybe the reason he has all of those fake IDs is because he is the master criminal, and this machine is his master plan.
Don't turn it off, though. I want to know what it is. Badly. The machine
I
to
was
create
wrong the whole
knowledge.
time. The machine was meant to create knowledge, but it is
Okay.
too powerful. I was deceived,
Worried they weren't
and
gonna
now
show it
it's too
again.
late. The device, if fully operational, could tear our universe apart.
Total global
Not
destruction.
fall into the
Okay.
wrong hands. The cause
Total
everyone
global
is a
destruction
hero. Our
and
universe
total
is
universal
doomed.
destruction is not the same thing. It is on a massively different scale. I understand the sentiment, so I'm not gonna whine about it too much.
The agents were right. We have to shut it down.
Don't shut it down. It's like a bell-shaped Stargate.
There, quick. Turn these together. We got
It's all the other end of the room. Holy shit.
This all stops now! Don't touch that button! Dipper, just
They
back
listened,
away.
though. Dipper didn't have to listen,
Please don't
even
press
for as
that
long as
shutdown button.
he's
You
been
gotta
listening.
trust me.
And I should trust you why? After you stole radioactive waste? After you lied to us all summer? I don't even know who you are!
Look, I know this all seems nuts, but I need that machine to stay on. If you just let me explain.
Don't have time, dude. You have 40 seconds. Oh, crap. This is a big one. I love the goat. I love that we got to know each of these characters at least a little bit, so it actually means something to see them in peril. Show the readiness show is so good.
Hurry! Shut it down!
No! Mabel, wait! Stop! Zeus, what are you doing?
Oh, that's interesting.
Sorry, Mr. Pines, if that is your real name, but I have a new mission now. Protecting these kids!
Zeus, you idiot, let me go!
Zeus is such a good guy.
No! Mabel, press the red button! Shut it down!
No, you can't.
Mabel's
You
not
gotta
going to be able to do it though. She still believes in
I
Stan.
don't even know if you're my grunkle. I want to believe you, but
Then listen to me.
It's been more than enough time, guys. Stop abusing cinematic time here. You're making me think of Super Saiyans and Frieza.
Gonna hear some bad things about me, and some of them are true. But trust me, everything I've worked for, everything I care about, it's all for this family.
Mabel, what if he's lying? This thing could destroy the universe!
I believe him. Oh, you can see Dipper's
You really
birthmark.
think
That's
I'm
cool.
a bad guy?
You don't get to see that very often.
Shut it down now!
Wonder if that means something.
no. Uncle Stan, I trust you.
Mabel, are you crazy?
This is like the first time in a serious situation where I've like completely agreed with Mabel and disagreed with Dipper. I think it's interesting. Yeah, that didn't look good, did it? Is this the end of the episode already? Shit, it is. Okay. I mean, they're alive at least. Mystery Shack's destroyed again. Very excited. Yes! Yes!
What? Who is that?
The author of the journals. My brother.
Yes!
Is this the part where one of us
Oh, I am so on it, dude.
Yes! I was right! I mean, we don't know for sure that they're twins, but they certainly look like twins. Why didn't I watch this and theorize about it first run? Holy shit. And that would be the two of them together there, I guess. Wow. Bombshell, man. I can't even imagine watching this first run and being, like, immersed in the fandom and stuff. Well, that was interesting. What was that? Gonna go back to that real quick. See if I can pause it. Take your time, why don't you? I'll go and see if I can make anything of that later. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. There we go. Wow. Congrats, you were 100% right. Yeah, I was. Holy shit. Sorry for the slightly increased swearing, because I do that in person. Watch the other episode right now. I'm not going to watch the other episode right now. I've got other stuff I need to get done today. Next episode is almost as good. The stream stopped working right when the reveal happened. Did that happen for everybody? Doesn't seem like it did. Don't worry, it'll upload as an archived thingy at some point after this is done. You had to wait a year for that to resolve? That's horrifying, man. Right through the best. Yeah, a lot of people saw Buffer right through the best part. You guys will just have to come back and watch the archived version. Yeah. I really want to watch it. Don't get me wrong. I really do have other things I need to do, and I don't want to get into it. Yeah, I guess that is still good self-control. Needed to wait a few months. Okay. A few months isn't that bad. Now I have to wait a year like you guys. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I heard about that. The 3-part series finale took like forever to air completely. Thank you. I guess I am pretty cute. Got a lot of people here. A lot more than last time, anyway. Seuss is White Diamond. Nah, Seuss is around too much to be White Diamond. No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait a year to watch the next episode. I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow, so I can go ahead and start getting the double review for Friday done. Bill Cipher is White Diamond. I can actually believe that Bill Cipher is somehow White Diamond. That could happen, and I would totally buy it. I like the ending. Yeah, I was very excited about it. Just in general, because I wanted to see if my theory was right. But yeah, that was good. It was really, really well handled action scene. Really well handled dramatic scene. Good confrontation between a lot of the main characters. And the reveal was game changing. So yeah, I thought it was great. Gomper's the goat is White Diamond. Again, I think Gompers is a little too is around a little too much to be White Diamond. Lazy Susan is Pink Diamond. The live stream was not boring, apparently. Like I mentioned, I tried to externalize a lot of my internal thoughts. A lot of my I tried to externalize a lot of my internal thoughts for you guys to make it a little more interesting. Maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I'll do this for like the 3-part finale or something. Who's my favorite character in this? Mabel or Wendy, one or the other. Though Pacific is growing on me too. Potatoes. Several times as the Temple Fusion. Wasn't boring at all. Do it again, yes please. Yeah, I probably won't do this like for all of the remaining episodes, but for the 3-part finale, definitely. It's amazing how Dipper and Mabel have the same zodiac when their personalities are very different. Yeah, but I mean, even if you look at the traits that are typically associated with different signs, not everyone's going to have all of them, and there is some wiggle room when interpreting them. So that would actually be an interesting study to do, to look at if they can have the traits of their sign and still be the characters there. I didn't word that very well, but I'm sure you get the gist of what I was trying to say. The second half of season 2 makes the show great. I've actually heard like some really mixed stuff about that. I've had a couple of people in comments on my reviews saying that the second half of season 2 is where the show went to shit. And like, if it's more stuff like this, I can't imagine how that could possibly be true. Neil deGrasse Tyson is Black Diamond. Yeah, okay. Do I have any intentions to make a theory on Gravity Falls? Probably not, honestly. Not like a official one that I put into a video. Like, I theorized about Stan's brother, whoever he turns out to be now. But, like, the show's already over. I'm sure all the theories are already done. I would actually like to just enjoy the ride and then go back and watch other people's theories once I'm done with the show, you know? There's good character development in upcoming episodes. Good. Fun times were had by all. Don't watch the next episode live. Okay. Thought the finale was somewhat disappointing. I've heard that a lot. Finales, hyped up finales for shows, especially shows as big as this one, always do turn out kind of disappointing because not everything that you want to see can be in the finale. That's why the Lost finale was disappointing to people, and it's part of the reason why the Battlestar Galactica finale was disappointing to people. So I'm sure there are things that people found disappointing about it. There's probably going to be things I find disappointing about it. It's the actual good theories. If you want to watch good theories, the best guy is Douglas Mackerel. Okay. I heard of a guy called Valxabum, too, that I got compared to a lot when I started doing theories. So I'll probably watch some of his stuff, too. I've already subscribed to him. If I see something pop up that's not Gravity Falls related to his, I'll typically watch it. You think the only bad episode of Gravity Falls is a Little Gift Shop of Horror? I completely disagree, but to each their own. I thought Little Gift Shop of Horrors was actually really good. I thought Love God and Gulf Wars were pretty disappointing. And I know I kind of made Northwest Mystery Mansion seem like I thought it was disappointing, but the only thing I was disappointed with was the ghost backstory. The rest of it I thought was really good. The Oximum did in-depth analysis of the hidden codes in each episode. That's good to know. Okay. Because I've been looking into those a little bit, but not nearly as much as I should be. It might be interesting to go and watch some of his stuff about that. Favorite episode of the show so far? Can I say this one? This one was really good. I don't know, man. There's so many good ones. I honestly don't know. This one or the one with the bunker. Into the bunker. First stream we fully sat through. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I mean, Northwest Mystery Mansion wasn't bad. The story, I thought, was good. The story between the characters was really good. I just didn't like the ghost's backstory. I thought it was kind of silly, and I didn't think he had. I didn't like his design enough that I thought he had enough presence. But that's my personal preference. But the episode itself, I thought was great. I really liked Pacifica in it. I liked her interaction with Dipper. I thought Dipper was top form in it. I said in the last stream I have watched Samurai Jack. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a video talking about the finale, because a lot of people have asked me about it and asked me about the finale. It's called Overhype. It's part of why really hyped up media ends up really bad reviews after. Yeah, I agree completely. It's not silly in that the design didn't take itself seriously. I just thought the ghost was silly in that I don't even know. I can't even describe it. Do you think TVY7 is appropriate for this show? Yeah, I think so. And a lot of the really dark stuff is more implied than anything else. And I don't think any of the imagery is so creepy that it would freak out kids of that age group, but I think some of it could freak out kids younger than that. The continuation of Samurai Jack is great. I really, really loved it. Even the last episode I didn't think was terrible. It just, it came to an end super abruptly, and there was one detail about it that really, really annoyed me. But everything leading up to that was flawless, more or less flawless. I won't ever say something is completely flawless, except How to Train Your Dragon 2. Yeah, absolutely watch it. I think it's better than the original 4 seasons. Just the ending. There's a decent chance you'll find the ending to be a little disappointing. You won't regret the ride up to the ending, though. I promise you that. If you like the original show, you won't regret the ride up to the ending. Favorite season 1 of Gravity Falls? What all was in season 1? Let me bring up my handy-dandy list of episodes. I really liked Bottomless Pit. I don't even know why I liked it so much. Summerween, though, probably. Summerween was a lot of fun. If corrupted Homeworld gems from before the war, or from the war, were to be uncorrupted, would they join the Crystal Gems? I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't think there are many corrupted Homeworld gems amongst the corrupted gems, though, because I get the feeling that most of the Homeworld gems had evacuated by the time the corruption blast went off. I think Senti was an exception. How did I like the voice actor they got for Aku? Because his original voice actor was, how do you pronounce it? Mako. I never really knew for sure, and he passed away. I thought he did a good job. I don't know who it was that they got to do it, but I thought he did a good job. Like, until as I was watching one episode, I just randomly remembered that the voice actor had passed. I didn't even really notice a difference. Have I watched Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go? Yes, a little bit when I was younger. Would I watch Ben 10 Omniverse? I have watched Ben 10 Omniverse. I liked it. I didn't like it as much as the previous shows, which is why we have a crappy reboot now instead of another sequel, because that's how most people felt. But I enjoyed it. I didn't like they sidelined Gwen and Kevin, but it was still fine. They gave Gwen back a lot of her potential because they brought magic back into it instead of just focusing on all the alien stuff. But yeah, I watched it. I liked it. I'll probably talk about Ben 10 sometime on here because people on my Tumblr have expressed interest in it too. Will Steven Universe have an irredeemable character within the show? Maybe. I could see Ronaldo being unredeemable. I could see or irredeemable. I could see Kevin and shoot, I don't even remember his name anymore. Sour Cream's dad being irredeemable. I could see any of the diamonds turning out to be irredeemable. So yeah, maybe. Slowly waiting for Gwen in the reboot to get her powers. The reboot sucks. I wouldn't even bother, honestly. Like none of the aliens' powers are consistent. Do I watch RWBY? Yes, I even have RWBY reviews, RWBY Volume 4 reviews on this channel if you want to watch them. I think they're pretty good. A lot of people thought I was too hard on the show, but I think I was fair enough. And I did enjoy it. I did enjoy Volume 4. I just thought it could have been a lot stronger than it was. Marty, that's right. Have you watched the How to Train Your Dragon TV show? The one that aired on Cartoon Network? Wasn't it Cartoon Network? Or the one that's on Netflix now? I've watched the one from Cartoon Network, not the one on Netflix. Yeah, I agree. The reboot does feel like a cash cow. It's just not Ben 10 anymore. The original series and Ultimate Alien were awesome. I thought the entire original franchise had at least some great moments in every single season. But yeah, the reboot just feels completely different. It feels like a completely different show with the same... It feels a lot like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, to be honestly. Yes, he did voice Iroh. The same voice actor who played Aku voiced Iroh in Avatar. Do you think that Steven's healing powers help regrow a missing human limb? Do I think they would help regrow a missing human limb or heal a disease? I think they're more likely to heal a limb than cure a disease because it seems to be like a repair ability Because you have to look at it from the perspective of gems. It's a gem ability, so what would it have been to a gem? A repair ability, because it repairs the gemstone, right? You don't want Jasper to get a redemption arc. Yeah, I could see that if you really like her as an antagonist. I just think her dynamics with the crystal gems, should they come to some kind of peaceful resolution, would be really interesting. I don't know anything about the Powerpuff Girls writers controversy. I'll have to look that up. Cartoon Network is pretty sucky, at least right now. They used to be good. I thought the cartoon era was pretty great. But nowadays, they just continue to disappoint me. For me, Ben 10 Omniverse is an alternate dimension. That's fine, yeah. I mean, Ben 10 has an established multiverse, so if you want each of the seasons to exist in their own universe within the multiverse, yeah, that's perfectly valid, I think. How old is this channel? Really old. Before I did any of my current stuff, I used to do toy reviews. Not like toy reviews as people think of them now, like giant mystery egg. Not that kind of bullshit. I used to do serious reviews of action figures. And it never took off. Who is your favorite Ben 10 alien? Either... You mentioned Echo. He's one of my favorites too. Him or Cannon Bolt. Or maybe Atomics. I really like him too. Cartoon Fridays was the best thing ever. I completely agree with that. Why does Rebecca always make cute characters evil? Well, if you think about it, she's made some characters who aren't traditionally cute, heroic. I think she's just trying for diversity in both the protagonist and the antagonist. Milo Murphy's is pretty good. That's Milo Murphy's Law, right? I've heard that. What do you think of the songs that Rebecca Sugar wrote in Adventure Time? What was it, songs, or was it just the one song? If it's just the one song from the Stakes miniseries, I loved it. I thought it was great. If there's more than that, I'm not sure what the other ones are. If Blue Diamond gets redeemed, I hope she becomes a neutral character instead of an ally to the Crystal Gems. Jasper seems to me like she'd work as an anti-hero. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I forget what it was called, but I liked the giant alien that had two things inside and never did anything. Alien X, with the floating faces in its mind space. Yeah, he was pretty cool. I liked that they showed a future version of Ben who was able to apply his alien's powers to his human form. It always made me wonder if he could use Alien X's powers without having to deal with those two. But they never revealed whether or not that was the case. I wouldn't say Aquamarine is evil. I wouldn't either. I think people in fandoms tend to use evil and antagonistic interchangeably, though, and she is definitely antagonistic. The stream did not just start, unfortunately. It's been technically over for a little while now. It should be up in the archive relatively soon. I know I said only 45 minutes, that it was only going to go for 45 minutes. But, Ben 10,000. I said it was only going to go on for 45 minutes. I'm going to stop it at an hour now. I'm actually watching the elapsed time. Have I ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes, I think it is still probably the best that Western animation has ever been. If Pearl was shattered, who would have done it? Pink Diamond, obviously. No, I don't know. If Pearl ever gets shattered, I don't know. Yeah, Alien X, the most powerful alien, but also the most indecisive. That's why I really wanted to know if Ben 10,000, if that particular version of Ben 10,000 had applied Alien X's powers to himself, to his human body, would he have had them without having to deal with those other two? Because then he could have just done anything, which would have been cool, but it also kind of would have ruined the tension of the story. There was another version of him who combined aliens, who was able to use some of Alien X's powers by combining them with Atomics, which I thought was cool too. Have you noticed the direct parallel between the arrival scene in SU and Raditz capturing Gohan in DBZ? Yes. There's a lot of DBZ references in the show. Jasper stepping backwards into the ocean after fighting Stevani was a reference to DBZ as well. I obviously watch anime, but do I watch any Korean or Chinese cartoons? Not at the moment. There are ones that I have watched, but there aren't any I'm watching right now. If they made a Martian Manhunter solo movie, would I watch it? Absolutely. Martian Manhunter is badass. He's like Superman without the OP-ness. I mean, he's pretty OP himself, but he's not nearly as OP as Superman. There are a lot of DBZ references in SU. Looking for some of these that I'm interested in answering over some of the others, because we only have like less than 4 minutes left. Favorite anime? I'll say that one again. It's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's quick. I've seen a little bit of Ranma, but not a lot of it. I know a lot about it though, because I play. I used to play. Shoot, what's it called? Animehem, the old Animehem trading card game where it brought a whole bunch of anime properties together into one card game. And so I have a lot of Ranma cards, so I actually know a lot about the show from that. Do I like DBZ Embraced? Yes. Favorite currently running anime? I want to say Dragon Ball Super just because it's Dragon Ball, but it's probably Recreators. It's on its... I don't even know how many episodes now. It just had kind of an intermission recap kind of episode, so if you guys haven't watched it and would like to, this is the best time to go watch it. It's what would happen if anime characters started appearing in the real world, and what if some of them were villains and had an evil plan, and how would it affect the world, what would it be like if they met their creators. It's very good. It's very smart. The characters are very vibrant. I'm really enjoying it. Will Steven Universe have another alien species in the show? If so, what would the other alien think of the Gem race? I don't know. I doubt that we'll ever see one. We might see one in like a comic or a supplementary piece somewhere, but I doubt they'll be in the show properly. And if we do see another alien race, I would imagine it's probably the race that created the gems, so they'd probably think something along the lines of, holy crap, these things developed a lot further than we ever thought they would. Something like that. My thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. I think the animation in the first couple arcs was really bad. But that's because they had just kind of animated the same thing in the movies, so I don't really hold it against them, and the Blu-ray releases are getting better animation to go with them. But overall, I think the show is good. I definitely like seeing Dragon Ball back on a weekly format. And I think the current arc, despite a couple of disappointing points, has been extremely solid. The characterization of pretty much everybody has been perfect. Do I have any interest in slice of life anime? Kind of. Sometimes I'll turn something like that on while I'm doing other stuff just to, like, I don't know, center myself. Sports anime are fine. I'm not super interested in sports in general, so they tend to be kind of mad at me, but I don't have anything against them. Am I ever going to do videos on the rest of the Ruby episodes? No, but in preparation for Volume 5, I am planning to do volume-by-volume reviews of the previous volumes. The SU comics are really good. I haven't caught up on all of them. Thoughts on Naruto? I like it. It's really silly, overblown shonen stuff, but I like really silly, overblown shonen stuff, so I enjoy it. I think just like with every shonen anime, the filler is really annoying, but other than that, I think it's fine. I like the movies more than the show, typically. Like Naruto The Last was really good. Will I ever review anime on this channel? I reviewed an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, and I reviewed all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies and the filler seasons, so that kind of counts, right? Yes, gems can feel pain. We've seen them feel pain. They feel pain by simulating it, just like they do everything by simulating humanoid bodies. I enjoy Pokemon a lot. Sun and Moon made me cry at the end. That's an hour, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I bid you adieu. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I actually like doing this a lot more than I expected. Not that I didn't expect I'd like it, but I didn't expect to like it this much. So I am going to be doing more streams. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure why, I'm not sure in what context, but we'll figure it out. You guys are great. Alright. See ya.